If you've ever hit someone 5 times and they didn't go down, it's probably not your aim. It's probably your ammo. So let's fix that. What? Welcome back to Tarkov University. I'm Ghost, and in today's lesson, we're covering one of the most confusing parts of Escape from Tarkov, ammo. From penetration values to damage stats, from which rounds to use and which to avoid, we are going to cover it all. Whether you're brand new to Tarkov or just coming back after a wipe, this Tarkov ammo guide will help you to stop wasting bullets and start winning more gunfights. Now without further ado, let's get into it. In Tarkov, bullets aren't just bullets. Each round has its own damage, penetration value, and armor damage modifier. Armor in Tarkov is extremely effective at protecting you from low penetration rounds, so understanding what your ammo does can be the difference between dropping someone in 2 shots or dumping a full mag into their chest for nothing. Let's break down what the stats actually mean, as well as clear up some common misconceptions. Damage is how much health a round removes when it hits a body part. Penetration power is how likely a round is to punch through armor. If the penetration value is in the 30s, for example, it will comfortably get through level 3 and below. If the penetration value is in the 40s, it will get through level 4 and below, and so on. A common misconception is that there is something called over-penetration in Tarkov, and that by using high penetration ammo, you can somehow over-penetrate armor and enemies and do less flesh damage. This is just not true at all. This game mechanic does not exist, and so this myth is busted. Accuracy, recoil, speed, these are almost entirely irrelevant for most players. When packing your mags, only focus on penetration and damage. Remember this simple rule of thumb. Penetration wins fights. High damage, low pen ammo is great against unarmored targets, but useless against geared players. Now let's look at the most common calibers. We are going to highlight what ammo you should prioritize and what ammo you should avoid. Note that I place any tracer round lower down the list. I believe that because these rounds will expose your position, it makes them slightly worse than their counterparts, even though the armor penetration and damage might be comparable. First, let's look at 545 by 39mm AKs. Igolnik and BS rounds are going to be your best friend. Your middle of the ground ammo will be BT rounds and BP. Next, we'll look at 7.62 by 39mm AKs. BP and MAI AP are going to be your best friends here. PS rounds are the lowest tier I would advise you use with this AK variant. Avoid anything else. 5.56 by 45mm. These are your M4s and ADARs. M855A1 is solid, but the top tier in this category is M995. Since M995 is so rare, I would recommend early wipe you use nothing less than M855 or M856. M856A1 is decent, but again, this is a tracer round, so it will expose your position. Next up is 9x19mm. This is going to be for your SMGs and your pistols. Use either AP 6.3 or PvP rounds. Early wipe, you're going to need to use PST rounds. Avoid any other rounds if possible. Next up is 7.62 by 51mm. For this caliber, use M61 as it is the absolute best ammo in the entire game. It will penetrate any armor and neutralize any target with a headshot or 2 shots to the thorax. M80 and M62 are both solid options in lieu of that. Early wipe, you're probably going to have to use BCP FMJ. Next up is your 12-gauge shotguns. AP-20 slugs are great for penetration and will one-tap any target that is wearing class 4 armor and below if you hit them in the chest. Use this if you're confident in your aim or want to hit targets that are further away. Use flechette rounds if you want to turn your enemy into spaghetti. Magnum buckshot is the alternative to both of these, and I'd recommend avoiding any other ammo types. Next up is 4.6 by 30. This is the ammo type for your MP7s. APSX is the best ammo here. FMJSX is a close second. 7.62 by 54mm is your large sniper round. SMB rounds are the best sniper ammunition because it will penetrate any armor in the game. PS rounds come in second, and lastly, LPS GZH is the lowest tier and readily available ammo type for this weapon. 9x39mm. PAB9 ammo is the best for your VAL, but you will still shred PMCs if you need to use SP6 or SPP rounds. 5.7x28mm. The best ammo for the 5.7 pistol and your P90 is SS190, or SB193 is a close second. If you're thinking about using 45 ACP, then you're going to want to use AP rounds. If you do not have access to those, then you will have to make do with FMJ rounds. If you're looking to use a gun that uses 300 Blackout, you want to use AP rounds. If you do not have access to AP rounds, CBJ rounds are a close second. You do not need to memorize the entire ammo chart. Just learn the good options for the guns that you frequently use. There are many other ammo types for the calibers that we discussed in this video, but if I did not mention them, they are probably not worth using. In a game like Tarkov, where every advantage matters, you need to prioritize using the best ammo that you have access to. Now that we have discussed damage and penetration, you should be able to identify the good ones on your own. I'd like to close with one simple but very important rule in Escape from Tarkov. Ammo is more important than the gun itself. A cheap AK with good ammunition will always outperform a meta M4 loaded up with trash rounds. Well, that wraps up today's lesson from Tarkov University. If this video helped clear up any ammo confusion for you, please smash the like button and subscribe. For the next class, we will be covering armor and protection tiers, so you know exactly what your rounds are going up against. This has been Professor Ghost, and I will see you in the next raid.